Hi boys and girls, today we're going to learn about subtracting decimals, and you can follow along on page 333 of your math book. So the first thing you need to remember is to align your numbers and make sure your decimal points are lined up. Okay, and it's just like adding or subtracting money. So number 1 is 4.7 minus 1.8. So we're looking at the tenths place. We cannot do 7 minus 8, so we're going to need to borrow. So I'm going to borrow from the 4, make it a 3. Now I have 17 minus 8, and 17 minus 8 is 9. Bring down the decimal. 3 minus 1 is 2. The answer is 2.9 or 2 9/10. Number two is 29.3 minus 14.5. 3 cannot take away 5, so borrow from the 9, make it an 8. Now you have 13 minus 5, and that is 8. Bring down the decimal. 8 minus 4 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. So the answer is 14.8 or 14 8/10. Number 3, $3.19 minus $2.05. 9 minus 5 is 4. 1 minus 0 is 1. Bring down the decimal. 3 minus 2 is 1. Bring down the dollar sign. $1.14. And we didn't have to borrow on that one. Number 4 is 88.26 minus 33.47. 6 cannot take away 7, so I'm going to borrow. Make this a 1, make this 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. We cannot do 1 minus 4, so borrow from the 8. It becomes 7. Now we have 11 minus 4. 11 minus 4 is 7. Bring down your decimal. 7 minus 3 is 4. And 8 minus 3 is 5. So the answer is 54 79/100. Number 5, 51.3 minus 20.5. 3 cannot take away 5, so I need to borrow. Now I have 13 minus 5, which is 8. Bring down the decimal point. 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 2 is 3. So the answer is 30.8 or 30 8/10. Number 6, 5.1 minus 2.7. 1 cannot take away 7, so I borrow from the 5, make it a 4. Now I have 11 minus 7, which is 4. Bring down your decimal. 4 minus 2 is 2. So your answer is 2 4/10, or 2.4. Number 7, 0.53 minus 0.25. 3 cannot take away 5, so I need to borrow from the 5 here, make it a 4. Now I have 13 minus 5, which is 8. And 4 minus 2 is 2. Bring down the decimal. 0 minus 0 is 0. So your answer is 0.28 or 0 28/100. Number 8, 9.4 minus 2.73. 4 minus 3 is 1. 1 cannot take away 7, so borrow. Make this 8. This becomes 11. 11 minus 7 is 4. Bring down the decimal. 8 minus 2 is 6. The answer is 6.41 or 6 41/100. Number 9, 4 minus 3 is 1. You cannot do 0 minus 7, so borrow from the 8, make it a 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. Bring down the decimal. 7 minus 0 is 7. So your answer is 7.31 or 7 31/100. 74.34 minus 3.12. This one's really important to have your numbers lined up, because if you scoot that 3 over under the 7, it's going to mess up your answer. Okay, so 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Bring down the decimal. 4 minus 3 is 1. And bring down the 7. So your answer is 71.22 or 71 22/100. Number 11, 4.5 plus 3.2. So we're going to practice the adding again. 5 plus 2 is 7. Bring down your decimal. 4 plus 3 is 7 as well. So the answer is 7.7 or 7 7/10. Number 12, 23.5 plus 31.7. 5 plus 7 is 12. 2 down, carry the 1. Bring down the decimal. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. So your answer is 55.2 or 55 2/10. Number 13, 0.37 plus 0.81. 7 plus 1 is 8. 3 plus 8 is 11. 1 down, carry the 1. Bring down your decimal. 1 plus 0 is 1. So your answer is 1.18 or 1 18/100. Number 14, 62.81 plus 13.09. 1 plus 9 is 10. 0 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. Bring down your decimal. 2 plus 3 is 5. 6 plus 1 is 7. So your answer is 75.90 or 75 90/100. Number 15, we have $51.07 plus $24.35. 7 plus 5 is 12. 2 down, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Bring down the decimal. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. Bring down the dollar sign. And the answer is $75.42. Number 16 is a word problem. It says, Haley is following a bike route that is 6.50 miles long. She has biked 2.25 miles of it already. How many miles does Haley have left? Okay, so this is going to be a subtraction problem. We're going to take the number of the bike route miles, which is 6.50, and write that in the box. We're going to subtract how long she's already gone, which is 2.25 miles. And then our answer will tell us how much she has left. So 0 minus 5 we cannot do, so we're going to borrow from the 5, make it a 4. Now we have 10 minus 5, which is 5. 4 minus 2 is 2. Bring down your decimal. 6 minus 2 is 4. So she has 4.25 miles left. We're going to show that over here by adding in the numbers. 6.50 minus 2.25 equals 4.25. And our answer on this line will say, the sentence, Haley has 4.25 miles left. Period. All right, so that is subtracting decimals.